Well, it's been weeks in the planning. It's finally here. The big day. Okay, all the luggage, all the shopping, all the wait and make sure it's correct before you get to the airport. The day is finally here. It's time to go to Pakistan. It's time to go to the motherland or the fatherland, whether you sit on this side of the fence or the other side of the fence. But the day is here and we are off. And I want you to enjoy the journey with me. We're going to have great fun and we're going to be doing lots of hypno-thinking. Hypno-thinking, you ask? Yes, hypno-thinking. I shall tell you a lot more. You will feel well, you will take great results, and we will learn so much together on this journey. So enjoy. Here we go. Bismillah tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of God, the most merciful and kind. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most merciful and kind. The blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are infinite. The one that gives us life, the one that is giver of life, the owner, the sustainer and the creator. Today is the 25th of November 2022. It's very early on the hours of, it's very early in the early hours of Friday. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is allowing us to travel to Pakistan this morning, to the land of the motherland or fatherland, depending on how you look at it. And we are just setting off from Bradford in West Yorkshire on our way to Manchester Airport. It is 3:05 in the morning and we have luggage and more luggage. So as we leave Bradford onto the M606, which will join the M62 in the distance and the highest motorway in England, as we head off to Manchester Airport in the northwest of England. Three-quarters into our journey and the rain has ceased for a little while. Close by to Manchester Airport Terminal 2 and the aeroplane is waiting. I've arrived safely at Manchester Airport. Check-in is at Qatar Airways and we're now off to the departure lounge. See you on the other side. So we've managed to navigate the departure halls and then go through a sort of secondary immigration, if you like, where all the bags are scanned, and there's various checks that are done for obviously public safety and passenger safety. And now we are at the other side, heading the duty-free area and towards our departure gates. So all the gates and the premium lounges are towards this direction here, up the stairs. And there's lots of passengers at this early time in the morning. And if you're like me, you're interested in statistics and want to know about the airport and how many people travel through and how many airlines are at the airport. But you often wonder why information is lacking. So the Office for National Statistics here in the United Kingdom has information about everything. However, sometimes are we not able to get through or get the statistics in time or get the correct information? Well, the reason Office for National Statistics are extremely busy and they're on information overwhelm. As you can see, there's hundreds of people queuing up, waiting to receive their information, and there's no one here. Haha, very funny. And your physical life too. So I'm going to take you to the best place in this whole area. Let's go and see the multi-faith room. So even whilst you travel, having a connection with your Creator. And at this time of the morning, it's time for Fajr, which is morning prayers. So here it is, and look at this. MashaAllah, just the entry point, just bringing you back to nature. It's just so beautiful. And connecting with your Lord, reading your prayers, asking for goodness of mankind. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. So this is the prayer facility with books and prayer mats, and somebody is reading the Quran on my right hand side too, welcoming people to the multi-prayer room. And here's an absolutely lovely prayer. Waiting to travel. Patient God, be with me as I wait in the airport. Let me spend this time with you, focusing on your presence in my life, despite the stress of the present situation. Help me breathe deeply, relax and enjoy the present moment, so that I may be refreshed when it is time to travel again. Amen. That's a nice prayer.
Go immediately to gate 201.
And as a Muslim, obviously we have various prayers, okay, even before we leave our home, even when we sit in the vehicle using the conveyance, when we're leaving the vehicle, when we're entering a new city, when we're leaving the city, and continuously in prayers, okay, asking for forgiveness. And Islamically, we believe that the prayers of a traveller are accepted. And there's no time like the current time, okay, to be praying for those that are in need, those that have various issues in their life. So may God, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy and have mercy upon our conditions. And then there's always time for a break when you're travelling. I can't say I agree with £10 and a bit for a couple of cups of custard tea and a porridge. So it's slightly on the extortionate side, hey, but sometimes you've got to do sometimes you've got to cough and do whatever it is that you need to do. So I'm lost in books. Where is the pay point? Oh right, okay, here we go. Where are we? Through the electronics, through to payments. Oh my god. Are you often lost? Do you sometimes get lost, and do you find yourself again? Here we go.
Thank you for shopping with us.
So is it really duty free? Are you a believer or are you not? And you want to stay off this stuff. Somebody broke a bottle earlier on and it did not very nice, and it's likely to smell a little bit more nicer in the areas. And if you want to bargain, 19.95 here, However, in the city centre where I live, it's £8.99. Aha, 50% off if you really believe it. Oh, and more duty free. JD Sports, the king of sport. Obviously, it's the non-elected king or president, the king of trainers. We have a gate for Qatar, A for Alpha 12, which is this way. And may your path also be clear, just like our path is clear and shiny. Here we go, burgers, shakes and waffles, or more like a nice cup of tea. So if you love a walk, it's a great walk. Just keep walking. Here we go. Down an escalator. Attempt to explain this to a villager who's never seen an escalator before. But the steps go down by themselves. Yeah, I attempted to explain escalators to a villager once. The fun was unbelievable. And I attempted to explain a lift to a villager who'd never been in a lift before. And his thoughts were, you have fallen off an unknown planet. How can you have stairs that go down themselves, or how could you have an empty room that goes up by itself? And if you keep cleaning, you'll have a bright future. Mana that big? And as we see outside, who do we have? We have Virgin Atlantic, looks like Iberia, and Qatar in the distance. So we've managed to board. Quite a chaotic boarding in the sense of overhead luggage. It just seems all over the place really, a little bit unorganised, but the staff are very nice. And we are now on the actual flight, or on the actual plane, just getting ready to depart. Lots of announcements about the FIFA World Cup and how great Qatar is. Generally, I'm sure it is. So here we go. Here's a prayer for sitting in the conveyance. سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا وما كنا له مقرنين إنا إلى ربنا لمنقلبون. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر وما قدر الله حق قدره والأرض جميعا كمثله يوم القيامة والسماوات مطويات بيمينه سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون. 7 sunnahs in travelling. MashaAllah, du'as read, 5 surahs with 6 bismillah to read. We read the dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect the conveyance, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect the passengers too.
Fasten your seatbelt for takeoff and landing. Insert the mechanism into the buckle and check things. And to adjust, pull the strap to tighten the belt.
See, even teddy bears have to wear that. See, these guys get paid millions of pounds on an annual basis. However, they still need to be taught how to put their seatbelts on.
If you plan to sleep during the flight, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to cabin crew. Offside. See, should have been wearing a seatbelt.
See, nobody ever understood offside.
Seriously, what? Get a grip. For safety reasons, with the exception of handheld PEDs in flight mode, the use of electronic devices is not.
In flight, entertainment is available. Loads. Remote control.
Instead, contact a member of cabin for assistance.
So the flight will be 7 hours and 30 minutes. So we'll see you on the other side, inshallah. the flight has been delayed by 15 minutes by air traffic control because it's extremely busy at the airport. However, the captain says I will put my foot down in order to make the time up, so we'll be travelling at some speed. So the plane is moving and it's takeoff time. See you at the other side. JAVEZ. To the traffic lights. Sunrise time in the United Kingdom at Manchester Airport. The aeroplane, after the dive, is now gathering speed. Here we go. This view. Breakfast is now being served and the call was, would you like to join us for breakfast? So let's see what we have on the menu. So it's arrived. So what do we have? We have a bottle of Harrogate water from Yorkshire, and we have some fruits. We have the deepest cousin of the croissants. So we've managed to leave the inside of the airport. So for those that have not seen Istanbul, Islamabad International Airport. So we have lots of vehicles that parked at the bottom. We've just arrived from over there, from the top floor, and just walked all the way around in a circle. And we're off to the car park to grab our lift to Bahriya town in Islamabad. I'm just walking to the outside area. You can see it's busy. It's very warm as well. It's probably a good 16, 17, 18 degrees as well out in Islamabad in the north. Actually, it's not in the north. It's lovely weather, really mild, and I look forward to some days of sunshine. Sharing great journeys with you guys. Okay, taking you all over Pakistan, taking you on a traveller's journey, learning lots and lots of things on the way. So watch this space, stay with me.